Did you know the Underground Railroad passed through the Rio Grande Valley? Instead of heading north, some escaped slaves headed to Mexico, which had abolished slavery more than 30 years before the Civil War in the U.S. started.
Those who were already in Texas and serving on plantations in East Texas already had knowledge of pathways of how to get down to the border as they were shepherding the plantation owners' cotton down to the ports down here.
The University of Texas Rio Grande Valley's Community Historical Archaeology Project with schools learned escaped slaves heading to Mexico knew of families who could help them.
They knew of the Webbers, they knew of the Jacksons. Both ranches had ferry landings on their property, which made it easy for them to shepherd these escaped slaves over the river across over into Mexico. But what's really interesting about these two particular families is that they both had white husbands and emancipated black slave wives.
Just like others who were part of the Underground Railroad, these families faced risks because of the Fugitive Slave Act, which allowed the capture of escaped slaves and punishment of those aiding them.
There were plenty of folks out there who were afraid this Fugitive Slave Act would cause them harm.
While reaching Mexico was the original destination for escaped slaves, not everyone made the final trip across the Rio Grande.
Some of them didn't actually go all the way over the border. They liked it here so much they stayed.
A church and 2 cemeteries in San Juan, where members of the Jackson family were buried, are the few remnants of this part of Rio Grande Valley history.
There really aren't any primary sources left behind, letters or documents stating that somebody participated in this activity because it was secret. So it's up to us as historians and those who are trying to piece together this story to dig deep and uncover items and stitch together the story.
A film and presentation about this research will be shared during Festiva. You can find the schedule online at utrgv.edu/Festiva.